you. And we'll go straight on to new business. Now, I think most of you guys know Kelvin. I've been dealing with Kelvin for years, before when she used to head the administrative part of the Thompson Urban Aboriginal Strategy. In fact, we used to talk a lot about maps and so on during those early years. Calvin has been the executive director of MKO now for just 3 years, right? Ken?
Close to 2.
2 years. So she's the ED over there, and she will be talking to us about National Aboriginal Day, which is just coming up next week. I'm
Tuesday,
sure,
yes.
Tuesday. So, not to steal her thunder, I'll just have Calvin talk. Everyone can give Calvin a warm welcome from the chamber.
Well, thank you very much for asking me to come out to speak about National Aboriginal Day to you. As Oswald said, I'm Kelvin Lynxleg. I'm the Executive Director for MKO. I'm also the Chair for the National Aboriginal Day Planning Committee, and also the Chair for the Thompson Urban Aboriginal Strategy as well. So this year marks the 20th anniversary for National Aboriginal Day here in Canada. People from across Canada will join together and celebrate, and Thompson is no different. We'll be having an event on Tuesday, as Will indicated. The day has been planned by the National Aboriginal Day Committee. It's comprised of organizations and our community members who want to participate in planning this event. Everyone is welcome to sit at that table. Everyone's feedback and suggestions are very welcome, and anybody wanting to volunteer, and it's not too late to get involved. If you do want to get involved, please contact me, and we can definitely get you involved in the day if you like, or you can just come and enjoy the day. But we hope to see you out there on Tuesday. I know that it is a work day. We had looked at maybe changing it to the weekend. However, due to the ceremony that happens in the morning, the sunrise ceremony, there was some concern that needs to be stay with the day on the summer solstice. So after asking different people within the community, we did stick with what the community at large had requested, that we honor that summer solstice and that ceremony that happens that kind of kicks off National Aboriginal Day. So that's why we haven't moved it to the weekend. We kept it on the Tuesday. So, but I hope that you can still come out and join us on that day. There will still be things happening in the evening after work is concluded, so that the community can come out and enjoy that's busy during the day. We'll be having children's events in the day. There'll be a bouncy house or grand entry at 1 o'clock with a report from the Thompson Aboriginal Accord, giving their report at National Aboriginal Day. This year we'll also have some demonstrations by some traditional dancers in the afternoon. In the evening we'll be having a more formal kind of presentation or event presented by Buffy Handel with some traditional and non-traditional dance. She's from the Aboriginal School of Dance. It's quite professional, so I think it'll be a really, really beautiful show. Everything I've ever seen from her has been very top-notch. And also in his retirement year, we have Ernest Monias. I think they call him the Elvis of the North, I think. I'm sure everybody has either heard of him or heard his songs, or so it's his retirement year, so we thought it would be a good way to kind of kick off his retirement year and invite him up to Thompson and have him join us and do a performance for us here at McLean Park. So on that day, as I was indicating, the National Aboriginal Day Committee is comprised of organizations. Some of them are the City of Thompson. Different departments have come out to come and sit on the committee. Mama Weetuk Friendship Center, the MMF, Thompson Neighborhood Renewal Corp, University College of the North. We can't make this day a success, though, without the involvement of the community and the businesses that are within our community. In order to know what National Aboriginal Day is about and why it isn't so important, you do need to know a bit of like the history of Aboriginal people and why this day is so important. traditionally the story of Aboriginal people in Canada is not a positive one. From the decriminalizing of our culture and our ceremonies, to the deliberate attempt to kill our language and to assimilate our children in residential schools. It has only been a very short time for Aboriginal people to have the opportunity to be equal members in society. For instance, all Aboriginal people didn't have the right to vote until 1960. The last residential school wasn't closed until 1996. The acknowledgement and apology from the government wasn't until 2008. So it's been a very short time that Aboriginal people have had a chance to kind of be participating members, full, equal participating members of society. I always kind of find it ironic when I hear comments from people about First Nations people and Aboriginal people saying, you know, we need to move forward and get it together and trust you, you know, we are. However, I think the thing that maybe people as a whole don't realize that the system was designed for us to fail. It was designed to be hard. It was designed to make us give up and defranchise our treaty rights so that we cast them aside so that we could be full equal members. And so it was designed that way. So it's hard to fight against a system that is kind of and flourish in a system that was designed to be against you from the very beginning. Put on reserves with laws that did not permit us to farm or produce and to flourish as our neighbors were allowed to. Move to lands with resources so rich that we have, you know, businesses from around the world seeking out the resources, but also with no rights or allowances to control or benefit, or to really benefit from those resources. National Aboriginal Day is important because of our history. It is the opportunity to come together as a nation, and I just don't need Aboriginal people, I need everybody in the nation, and for us to come together and here in Thompson as a community to celebrate together and to promise one another that we will move forward, to always remember that history so that we can move forward together in a more informed and better way, and not to remember that, and to always remember that our systems and values, they're different, they're not better than each other's, they're different, but we can celebrate those differences as we continue to build our relationship and move forward together within our community. Although my culture is no better than anyone else's, I do hope people need to understand why it needs to be important and kind of forefront in Canada. I always tell people that if my husband wanted to explore his culture more, we have the opportunity to go to Ireland and immerse ourselves in his culture where it is alive, the language is alive, the practices are alive and well and protected, and there's no fear of being of it being lost. The same cannot be said for mine. We have been fighting for years for our culture, for our identity, for our right to be proud of who we are, to be proud of that culture, and for us to be recognized in this country that we share. If we don't continue to fight, it will be lost forever, so that it's important that we continue to do that. And we hope that everyone joins us in that fight and joins us to see how important Aboriginal history and culture and language is for us here in Canada. A lot of the times, I think one of the most comments that I kind of hear when it comes about Aboriginal people is, why don't they just get over it already? I sometimes hear that, and then I wonder, well, I wonder if people even wonder what it is that we're supposed to get under. You know, are they aware? Are they educated as to what it is that they're asking for us to get, you know, just to kind of get over? Education is the key to moving forward together in a better way and learning what it is. The Thompson Urban Aboriginal Strategy is hosting such a day tomorrow at the River Lodge, and it is titled Building Bridges to Reconciliation. I would like to extend an invitation to everybody here if you're available. I do have some handouts available outlining the day as well. There will also be a viewing of the film We Are Children in the evening, and it is open to all. And again, I would like to thank you for inviting me here. I hope that some of you can make it to, or all of you, to the event tomorrow, either during the day or in the evening, or both. And we certainly hope that you come and celebrate with us at McLean Park, as everybody is welcome, as we want to, you know, build bridges together, build those relationships, and celebrate together as a community. So, I wholeheartedly extend an invitation to both of those, and I hope to see everybody out. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So, how about we go